Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen news. Where is Star Citizen Alpha 3.18? What's the deal with the Lunar New Year? Alpha 3.17.5, the Siege of Orison being run again, and the big ship sale that's currently on. When is Inside Star Citizen back? Are you going to be watching the Daymar Rally? Let's jump in and check out this week's news. Where is Alpha 3.18? Let's start with that. Cloud Imperium have released a couple of PTU patches, Y and Z, and we are still in Wave 1 PTU though. So I would expect open PTU to have happened by now. Obviously it hasn't. That said, Cloud Imperium have fixed and optimized 3.18 a lot with the Wave 1 test group, and it's actually a surprisingly large amount of players in that group, and they're very, very active. So Cloud Imperium are probably getting more than enough test data and a bug hunting going on to actually be able to really, really push forward with getting that out. So Cloud Imperium's plan is still to have Alpha 3.18 live by the end of January, but obviously that could change. It's fair to expect the open PTU for next week. Although, what do I know, I seem to be as bad as Cloud Imperium with dates and times. Star Citizen Alpha 3.17.5 is out and live now though, so let's jump into the Star Citizen newsletter for more of what that brings. Explore the Red Festival in the verse. Launch into the Lunar New Year with our in-game equivalent holiday, the Red Festival. Spread good fortune and prosperity by collecting hidden envelopes around the verse and grabbing red and gold ship paints to tempt good fortune in the year ahead. In Star Citizen in 2953, it is the year of the rooster, but obviously that's in Star Citizen's lore universe in the future. It's not obviously a direct reflection of what it is today, because in real life it is the year of the rabbit now. Join us in this festive celebration by finding hidden red envelopes across Stanton and selling them at kiosks for good fortune and Alpha UEC. As a memento of your prosperous Red Festival adventure, you'll receive an in-game lucky red envelope to keep forever. And don't forget to sport new paints and snap a photo of your envelope on your favourite moon for a chance to win a ship. So, if you want some trophy envelopes, if you want some flair items that will persist on your account, just log into the game during the Red Festival. Bam, that's what you've got to do. And if you had logged into previous Lunar New Year events, then, and you log in this time, you'll also get an envelope for the previous years too. Expect distribution of these most certainly with the 3.18 patch, if not before. Also, if you want a big wooden rooster, then just jump onto the RSI website on the Lunar New Year page and enter the code Good Fortune, and you'll get these 3 big old wooden roosters. There is an absolute ton of ships on sale as well that you can either get from the Lunar New Year or the Siege of Orison event page that's also up. So that's a load of flyable combat ships and vehicles, lots of Redskins too. If you've been waiting for a combat ship sale, then now might be the time that you've been waiting for. There's also a C8X Pisces starter pack on offer too. The Siege of Orison is also running now until the 30th of January on the 3.17.5 live servers. So there's a big event for you to get involved with. Something else that I'm pretty excited about is that the Hull C is on sale as well in concept, and it's going to be the last time it's on sale before its expected release. So typically ships go up in price once they're actually released to flyable. It's available from $325 now, so that is not cheap, but it does appear that it might release quite soon, with Cloud Imperium saying, get a lucrative start on your Lunar New Year with a career in cargo hauling in anticipation for the Hull C's impending arrival in 2023. We're giving players the opportunity to pick up the MISC's iconic hauler as a concept pledge before its expected flyable release later this year. We know Cloud Imperium are working on ship-scale tractor beams and larger cargo containers that should all be in the game later this year as well, so that will make the Hull C a really effective cargo hauler and a cool ship. The Daymar Rally is also on today, so today being the 21st of January, on Saturday, 4 p.m. UTC is when it starts, with over 510 kilometers of raceway, multiple checkpoints, and the verse's most eager pilots. The Daymar Rally 2953 will be the biggest community race in Star Citizen. This will be live on the Atmo Esports Twitch channel. Go to daymarrally.com for more details. It's always a good laugh, even if you're there just to sort of socialize. It's going to be running for many hours. This week's sneak peek is of a rundown station in Pyro, and I believe a food court there. It could be Ruin Station, maybe, or just one of the other repurposed, sort of derelict, abandoned, and then unabandoned and taken over by one of the many gangs of Pyro. I really want to see these in the flesh once we actually have Pyro in our hands. We have just had the monthly reports for Squadron 42 and the Persistent Universe, so I've done videos on that already. Check those out if you're interested. There are a whole lot of ships that Cloud Imperium have been working on. They're going to be released this year, it seems, along with loads of other work on things like the resource management system, which I'm very, very excited to see. Cloud Imperium games have their normal media returning this week, so we're going to have Inside Star Citizen Live. Hopefully, we'll have that open PTU and then live for 3.18 in sort of due course. Boom! That's it for this week's news and updates. I'd love to know what you think, though. Have you been playing in Alpha 3.18? What do you think of that build? Will Cloud Imperium be able to get it live by the end of the month, or will it be delayed into February? When do you think we're going to see the Hull C in-game? Are you going to be buying that in or out of game at some point? Obviously, with all those ship sales, with all those concept ships and everything, you can buy everything in-game, but once a ship's flyable, there's typically a 3-month exclusivity period before it's available to purchase in-game. Not that that's really delaying anyone, seeing the game is still in alpha. Are you going to be getting involved with the Lunar New Year, the Red Festival event, or the Siege of Orison in 3.17.live? Or are you waiting until 3.18 goes live? Whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. It's a new year, time for resolutions, a brighter future. I'll make myself better each day. Or I could just stay at home and play computer games. But what if someone steals my house or bank while I'm otherwise preoccupied on the internet? NordVPN.com/BoredGamer. It's probably the best VPN deal of 2023 already. Not only does it provide security, anonymity, and accessibility on the interwebs, but I haven't heard of anyone with NordVPN having their house stolen. Thanks, NordVPN. Now no one will know what type of degenerate anime I watch. Get NordVPN, you filthy animal. You deserve it. Every month we have a ship giveaway. For January, we are giving away an Argo Raft, the reinforced advanced freight transport ship, a dedicated cargo hauler that should see some additional gameplay in 2023. This also comes with a Star Citizen game package and lifetime insurance. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning that is comment on any of my videos made during the month. More details in the description below. If you'd like to further support the channel, then please consider becoming a YouTube member with the join button under my videos. You could even become a Patreon. There's links below to that. But liking, subscribing, commenting goes a huge way to help the channel grow. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the verse.